Hi, my name is Michaela Harris and I'm with Timberlake Marketing. I want to take just a few seconds today to show you kind of what you could be doing to get more customers through online methods and beat out your competitors. First things first, I love that you already have a website and you already have a Google business profile. My only recommendation here is to make sure that you have everything on that Google business profile filled out. And then you can go in and start working on citations, which is basically submitting your company's name and address to certain business listing sites just so that they can refer back to you. Next thing, I want to show you why it's important to rank. Ranking is basically you take these keywords that people search, so these phrases, and you want to rank, say contractors in Gainesville, Florida gets hypothetically 400 searches a month. The higher volume the search, the more potential people you have to cross your website. So when you choose what keywords you're ranking for, you can go in here, you want to be the top 3 for that keyword in the maps, and you want to have your website on this first page. Reason for that being, most people never make it past the first page, and there's a lot of people who never click more businesses. So they're going to go with what's easiest to find. And what's easiest to find is someone that they don't have to go through a third-party website, don't have to click through multiple pages of Google, that sort of thing. So moving on, how you know how to rank your page is based off what your competitors are doing. So take your top competitors for whatever keyword you're trying to rank for. In this case, I'm going to do contractors in Gainesville, Florida. You take your top competitor and you put them in this tool called Ahrefs. You paste their URL here, and it's going to tell you everything they're doing. And then you can compare that to what you're already doing. So this is your website's data. You do have backlinks and referring domains, but no keywords and not really generating any traffic to your website. Your competitor is generating 161. Now this number is not always perfectly accurate, but there is a level of accuracy to it, and these are all potential customers that could be coming across your website just because of being on the first page. Now, you want to go in and get backlinks from your competitors. Make sure you're grabbing those powerful ones. You don't want to get their scammy links. They're not going to help you. They're going to end up hurting you. Get those that are powerful and relevant. Same thing with referring domains. Then you can go into their organic keywords. And the best thing here is to go find you a list. So make you a list. Make sure whatever keywords you're grabbing has not only a description of what it is, but also the city that you're trying to rank for. So this one's a good one. Construction companies, Gainesville, Florida. 150 people search that a month, and it has a really low KD. That's great. You want words that are the most relevant, have that city name, have a high volume, and a low KD. Contractors, Gainesville, Florida. 250 searches a month, and the KD is 4. Typically, it's best to stay under 3, but the lower the number, the better, period. So when you make your list, find these words first, make your list, then sort them by highest volume, lowest KD. Once you get that, then you can go in and start making edits to your website that'll help you rank faster. Speaking of, your website does look very nice and sleek. However, I do have some recommendations. Now, my recommendations are basically just going to be this. Typically, when we build websites, I like to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage, because that content is going to be what Google reads to see if what is on your website is relevant to what someone's searching. And for every 200 words of content, you can throw in one of those keywords, bold it, and then you can also use those keywords in your headers. That's going to help. You also want to make sure that any image you have saves as a keyword as well. You can keep Golden Hammer construction, but then go in there and put a keyword too, because Google's going to read the words behind images the same way it reads content. So then when you get, I did notice that you have your services listed here. Sometimes it's a little easier to rank if your services are listed on pages. So if you're doing, like, say, new home constructions, I would do anything that's service related to a new home construction and write about it. Do about 500 to 750 words, throw in some keywords every 200 words, and then go in and make you another page for remodeling and additions. And you can include home extensions, home remodeling. You could Let's see. You could do design and build projects and include barn construction under that. There's a lot of different ways you could structure your website that would help you rank and be able to get more content. Any back pages you do, try to do 500 to 750 words. Include those keywords in there. And like I said, any of these photos you can get to save as a keyword is important, because you'd rather Google read a keyword than these random numbers and letters that Google's not really going to care about. That being said, I know that's a lot of information to throw at you all at once. Those are my top recommendations right here at the beginning for your company, just at a quick glance. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out, and I hope that these last few minutes have given you some value to your company. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch.